let's talk about New York icon. She is, I should say a Broadway icon.
Sutton Foster.
She filed for divorce from her husband. They were married almost 10 years. Now there are rumors she may have been dating Hugh Jackman.
Okay, so readers of my column that I write, my newsletter, every week will know that back in December, I did write that when he left his wife, Deborah Lee Furness, after a very long marriage.
Over 20 years?
Over 20 years, 2 kids. He was staying at Sutton and her then husband, Ted Griffin's townhouse in New York. Ted often spends a lot of time in LA. He wrote Ocean's 11. And so, you know, they were hanging out. Everyone said, no, they're best friends. Other people were saying, there's more. And now Page Six is saying that they are, in fact, together. She's filed from divorce from Ted after 10 years, 1 child. And they are apparently madly in love and want to spend the rest of their lives together.
And they've known each other for years, just on Broadway.
Yeah, they did Music Man together. They've been all around. You know, she's the ultimate Broadway girl.
She is.
So he loves Broadway as well. Talk about Renaissance men. I mean, he can do everything. Sing, dance, act.
And she actually said this about Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah, he said, I'm a rock. Hugh Jackman is not. I throw him under the bus. No, but one of the things that our director said early on was you're going to watch 2 characters fall in love. You look for the moments where they make each other smile. And adding on to that, you know, they did. She was always like, I was in character. He would always break character and get me to giggle and laugh hysterically.
All right, let's move on to TMZ reporting Justin Bieber considering suing his business manager for wasting millions of dollars.
Okay, well, this is fascinating. So Justin Bieber, the manager he's talking about is a woman named Lou Taylor. And now for people who follow Hollywood, that name is familiar for 2 reasons. Number 1, she was Britney Spears' ex-manager during the conservatorship. And Britney went to court and was like, I need this woman out of there. And also because a recent court filing against Diddy names one of her employees, who was Diddy's accountant, as the woman who would pay off sex workers. So Lou has her fingers in all sorts of pie and is getting a lot of press for not very good reasons. Justin recently let her go and is saying, hey, where did $300 million of my money go?
$300 million.
Yes. So now, granted, he still has $200 million from the catalog that he sold last year, but $300 million is noticeably absent. Half of his team says you should sue her, and the other half says, don't do it, because Justin, for several years, spent like crazy. It was almost like that time when Johnny Depp went bankrupt, because he would wake up one day and be like, I want a $35 million island. I want this. You know, you hit a certain point with no boundaries.
Right.
And also the manager is not there to say no. They are not the bank. They are there to say, hey, you might be spending too much, and the client can always override and say, yeah, but I want it. So
I have 30 seconds. I'm sorry to rush this answer, but you've been following Diddy a lot, that case, very, very closely. Jamie Foxx making allegations or saying he called the FBI on Diddy. Now he says he's joking. What's the real deal?
So Jamie Foxx has a big Netflix special coming out, and it's called What Happened Was, which is funny because I say that all the time.
You do.
And he did 3 shows that will be amalgamated into one Netflix special, and audience members, including a comedian called Choke No Joke, said he came out, said Diddy poisoned him, and that he's the one who called the FBI. Choke No Joke then said, I feel so weird saying that name.
Really?
Choke No Joke then said, well, he could have been kidding, but I don't think he was. And I think Jamie, who's supposed to be real quiet about what had happened, was. Then basically was like, I was joking, but I also think all of us are going to be tuning in because Jamie did drop out for a very long time.
And him and Diddy were friends for a very long time.
Yes, they were.
Paula Froelich, thank you. Be sure to subscribe to the Scoop newsletter for the biggest stories in entertainment. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.